Cannonball.
Volunteer.
Has he done it before?
Yeah.
No, but we thought we'd save a surprise for you. Now, as we pull this back, there's broad draw strings on it. Make it real heavy. Now, how many of you think he's going to hit the ceiling?
Not really.
What do you think?
Raise your hand!
Okay.
On the picture.
The springs are at full tension there. That's what they do with the garage door. Okay, if you're ready, that little girl needs to move. I know. Why don't you kind of kneel down there in front of me? Okay, just bring him over. Now, Brian, try to grab him as he's going past. Sure. All right, here we go. Ready, Steve? All right. Bishop, are you sure it's paid up? The bishop can't understand how I get these insurance problems.
Bishop, I think you better protect yourself and leave the room. You weren't here when this happened.
All right, here we go. The kid's engineered this thing, so it should work fine.
Keep that, Josh.
Okay, goodbye.
That's pretty cool.
Here goes that. This is what has to be illegal in order to do it. Anybody else want to do it? Let me know when they're ready.
John wants to do it.
Aren't they ready yet? Parents, would you go and help?
Adam.
No.
Okay, this will be the last one. We haven't tried it with any little kids, and I'm really afraid the weight makes a big difference, and I'm really afraid you'll go too far. So we'll make this last one. This is John. Thank you, John. This is John Carson. He's thinking about joining our troop, so he's been doing on some of these activities with us. So he'll be back, everyone. Get back.
After tonight, he may not do much more scouting with us.
What a distinguished group. If you'll please be seated in order of your time served in office. We'll start one chair. Mr. President, will you please stand up? Your Highness, whatever. Tonight, my friends, we're privileged to have with us George Washington, also known as the father of our country, and a man admired by all who knew him. Hello, Mr. President.
Good evening, Gavin.
Mr. President, we'd like to talk a little bit about your childhood. Let's set the record straight. Did you really cut down your father's cherry tree?
No, I'm afraid that is not quite true.
Well, why do you think such a story became to be told?
Well, my whole life I've tried to be completely honest with all men.
Do you think that's the reason that all men trust you and have elected you to so many important positions?
Perhaps. I work hard to be true to everyone.
No wonder you had so many admirers.
Mommy, can I...
And the Constitutional Convention would have no one else as their president. And sitting next to you is your good friend and colleague, John Adams.
Good evening to you, sir.
Mr. Adams, you were raised on a farm in Massachusetts.
That is true.
And you went on to become a profound lawyer and statesman with great courage.
In defense of American liberty, people did say I was bold and fearless.
What do you think were your greatest accomplishments?
Well, I've been most proud of my part in bringing the Declaration of Independence and when I was president, keeping America out of war with France.
Great accomplishments indeed. And speaking about the Declaration of Independence,
And to fight the revolution and was captured by the British. One shot the stage slashed my arm with a bone. This is the story when I refused to polish his shoes.
you have a great deal of great adventures. And now we come to a president who is greatly loved by all Americans of every race and creed. I give you Abraham Lincoln.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here too.
President Lincoln, how lucky we are to have you here this evening. Like Andrew Jackson, you were very athletic when you were younger.
Yes, I was a surfer, jumper, and runner. I was a teenager in Spencer County, Indiana.
And like your friend Thomas Jefferson, you also love to read.
I think nothing but walking 30 miles to borrow a book.
All this reading helped prepare you to be a great president. You also helped preserve the United States during the Civil War. And now I give you our good friend Theodore Roosevelt, sitting by you this evening, and he fought in the Spanish-American War. Oh, Roosevelt. President Roosevelt, I understand you had a serious illness when you were 39 years old. What was it?
Yes, I was stricken with polio and lost the use of my legs for the rest of my life.
What happened during your presidency on December 7th, 1941?
The Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and Congress declared war the next day.
And now sitting on your left is President Truman. What was your first concern after becoming president?
To end the war.
And how did you end the war?
I gave the okay to drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
And next to you, we have Dwight D. Eisenhower. You were very active in World War II. Could you tell me more about that?
I was the commander of all of the armed forces and was appointed to the Army Chief of Staff in 1945.
I understand you went to college at West Point. Did you play any sports?
Yes, I was pretty good halfback and a strong defensive player until I hurt my knee.
Next to you, we have, guess who? Ronald Reagan. What did you do after you graduated from college?
Well, I wanted to be a sporting actor. Then I became a movie actor.
Well, tell me, were you in politics before you became president?
Yes, I was the governor of California for 8 years.
Very good. And next to you, we have our current president, George Bush. Tell me, George, I understand that you did some spy work before you became president. Is that true?
Yes, I was the director of the CIA for 2 years.
Well, since you were head of the outdoors.
As Weeblo Scouts progress towards becoming a Boy Scout, he may earn the Weeblo's badge by having an adult family member, read and sign the parent guide in his Weeblo Scout book, by being active in the dance for 3 months, by explaining the meaning of the Weeblo's badge, by explaining the parts of the Weeblo's uniform, by earning fitness and 2 other activity badges, by planning and leading the flag ceremony in his den,